Hey everybody, it is Prince's Friend, and we are back with the second review for the week. I'm actually very excited about this one. It is for DuJuan Elliott's New Age, New Day. If you've never heard of DuJuan Elliott, it's actually because he's usually kind of in the background of most of the acts that he works with, but he's performed with dozens of different performers like Mavis Staples and Prince, usually as a background singer, but you know, he hooked up with Prince, and he ended up working with him most notably on the Raven to the Joy Fantastic album and albums around that era. From what I can tell, though, DuJuan kind of does it all. Because, yeah, he can sing and all, but he also knows how to produce, and he knows how to do all the tech stuff. He's got his own studio called Exit 74 Studios, which I think is pretty cool. He's out of Atlanta, and he's trying to build up the music scene there. I think he will, because he's awesome, and he's got a dedicated street team who is pounding the pavement for him. They even contacted me and asked me to do this review. The EP only came out, I think, maybe a week or two ago, and they're looking to get it as much exposure as possible. So I thought that was pretty cool, like my reviews are in demand or something. Remember 50 reviews ago when I was just some schmuck on YouTube? Now I'm some schmuck on YouTube who actually gets asked for his opinion. And with that, let's jump right into the tracks. This one's a pretty darn good track. It really starts the album off kind of with a bang. He's with a woman who keeps kind of creeping behind his back, and she's checking up on him, and then they keep fighting to the point where he doesn't even want to answer her call when she's calling. So he's like, hey, you better act right. And I think that's... yes, I agree, she should. Second verse is nice too because it shows that he really does care about her and that he wants to fix it all, but she's tripping, basically. I think the beat is awesome. It feels like some old Jodeci or something like that, but I really like the chorus, that you gotta act right, act right. I just think that it's really super catchy. This song is kind of the follow-up to Act Right, so it kind of makes sense that they're back-to-back. This one's about a couple who is just arguing over and over. Each of them feels like they're trying and the other one isn't. Like some dysfunctional relationships go when communication breaks down. I dig Tani on this. She is the featured act, and I think that her voice and DuJuan's voices really complement each other. They're both kind of in the lower, raspier area. They both kind of feed off of each other. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good combination there. I hope that he does more work with her in the future.
When I think about you, when I think about you, when I think about you, oh girl, it makes you wanna dream about you, dream about you, dream about you, oh girl. When I think about you, when I think about you, when I think about you, oh girl, it makes you wanna dream about you, dream about you, dream about you, oh girl. You shake your body.
So this is the second song to feature Alan Z, but it's the first where he has any, like, real influence. He sings about half of the chorus, and he does some rapping at the end, too. The first track, he just kind of said a couple of lines, and then that was it. Yeah, I like him. I like Alan Z quite a bit. This song is about running into a girl that he kind of becomes infatuated with, and then he can't stop thinking about her. I really like the fact that he says that he likes the fact that she's covered in tattoos and that it's a turn on. A lot of time people with tattoos are kind of looked down upon, so I think this is good. Tattoo people are getting some love in this song. Musically, this song is on point kind of all around. There's even some Michael Jackson like "eehees" in the background, which is really, really fun, kind of a nice throwback there. All around good track.
Your body catcher, let me catch you, body catcher. Don't be shy, baby, let me catch you, let me catch you, body catcher. Your body catcher, let me catch you, body catcher. 'Cause the way you're twisting and turning around makes me wanna act up and baby girl.
Then we get to Body Catcher. This song's about a fine woman, and this is one that I find myself singing to probably the most on the album, besides New Age, New Day, the last track. I like this one because it's also very danceable, and it's really just trying to impress a woman. Classic R&B song. Let Me In's chorus is actually a really great one. This one also shows how well Alan Z and DuJuan's voices mix together, as they keep trading off singing both the choruses and the verses. Alan Z's falsetto and DuJuan's lower tone kind of make a great team. The song is actually asking a girl to take a chance on him, asking if there's space in her life for love. And I think this song is probably my favorite on the album. Not only does DuJuan shine on this one, but I think this is the best of the 3 tracks that Alan Z is on as well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a new age, new day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a new age, new.
And then we get to the finale track, and I think it's a powerful one, worthy of the ending of an album. You guys know how I am with my finale tracks. It's all about taking the reins of your life and taking on any challenges that are ahead of you. I always love that kind of message, and I find it interesting that I did a review for Shelby J's album, and she ended her album on a very similar note there, so everybody feels like it's their time. And you know what? I think it is. I think it's everybody's time to shine, and it's time for everybody to continue the legacy that Prince left behind, and I think this is awesome. This song, I really love the oh, oh, that stuff in the chorus. I think that's really cool. I think it really makes it fun to sing along with. Great ending to the album. So, in conclusion, so I think this is a really strong first showing for a new artist. It kind of tells a nice story too, like he's in a bad relationship at the beginning and he meets somebody new in the middle, and at the end it makes him reevaluate his life and he has a new path, and I dig on that. My only gripe, I think, with this album would be that it felt like there were a few moments on the album where DuJuan almost sounded like he was holding back from hitting, I think, bigger notes that would have propelled a couple of these songs a lot further from great to, like, amazingly great. But he has a dedicated fan base who I assume will be instrumental in launching him to stardom, and I do have one suggestion for them. You need to get these lyrics up on Genius, or give them to me and I'll put them on Genius. Otherwise, you should all go check it out. It's a really great listen. So what did you think of my review of DuJuan Elliott's New Age, New Day? Let me know down in the comments. And if you liked it, don't forget to click the link in the description to go pick it up yourself. Go check out my Facebook and Twitter. Hit me up at patreon.com/princessfriend, and may you live to see the dawn.